against their opposition here. Grins, any predictions? You think we're going to see a fourth map, or you think
we might see a fourth just because Typhoon. Typhoon's kind of the map that goes either way. I mean, you got Ravenix, who was the one who made the clutch win that everybody remembers, but then you got JYB, who's a hideout beast, and you never really know how Snakey's gonna play, and you never really know how Crow, if he's gonna be monster or not. So I could see a red win here, but 3 in a row, man, that's a little much to expect.
I agree. You got to expect they already pulled out their big guns, going with their map picks. It just hasn't worked out for them. Let's actually watch from JYB, see where he plays. I think, like you said, he is going to play a hideout against Snakey. Ooh, that's going to be an interesting matchup. And I think it might be a good opportunity to listen to Paco's team speak a little bit.
Sure.
This is a do-or-die map for them in the early goings. Let's see how they're doing. Can't seem to move myself in TeamSpeak. Well, Grinch, see if you can move me, because I can't seem to move myself. I'm having some issues with my streaming today.
Alright, give me 1 second. Where are they at?
I'll help you out. I got mine. Everything's good.
Tag should be in about 5.
But dude, he doesn't fucking
I got him
miss,
again.
bro.
It's fine. You still have the point. Chill.
Tag should be up.
I'm back way. I got one of them.
I'm front.
I tagged it. Got 2.
Watching front.
Just relax, guys.
One front.
Fucking Supremo here.
Dude, call if you need help on.
Yeah.
Bell should be up.
Got Ravenix. Got Cafe.
I'm watching front. Go in front. One back. I got him.
I think he got this armor.
I fell down.
Amp in 5.
Got Cafe. Tag top. Grab
Go
his
on
tag
back.
and help, and I'm dead. I'm dead.
And pop. They're both front.
Got 1. Ravenix late. I got him. Here. Go.
Let's go. Let's go. You got me on it.
1729.
Armor up.
Next one, 1538. Oh, you're dead?
Yeah, I'm dead. They
Oh, no.
shot me right on it.
Okay, it's an 8-point game. Keep your composure, guys. Got Ravenix.
Ravenix
Got
back.
Cafe. Ravenix back way for sure, yeah. Got him once.
Bell should be
2
still
there.
not
Both
sure.
there. Both back.
I got 1. I got 2.
One's front, Ravenix.
Both front. Third 1.
Just tag it if you can. I'm here.
Tag should be up, not sure.
Got 1. Ravenix front row.
Killed Paco. Crow's up here. They're both up there.
Got both ones. I got both. One front. Down. One more front.
Crow's, yeah. How the fuck did anyone hit?
We're both back now.
Killed
Oh
Crow.
my god, this motherfucker, man.
Nice one. Killed Jib for you.
Thank you.
Crow's
Oh
down.
my god, of course.
Killed Paco. Okay. Go up here.
Yeah, this guy moves like a
Crow.
fucking retard, man.
Paco.
How do you play
Paco's
like
Crow.
Keg is it?
Yeah.
Got Crow once. No, you got me.
There's Keg's still up.
Amp set.
Belts. Next belt's 44. I got the
Amp
belt.
set. They're going up the amp. I'm coming up backside.
Got the crow. Still here with belt.
Paco dead.
They get it.
Go, 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 go.
We got the
Got
amp.
amp. From the
Nice.
amp.
Nice job. Next time,
Crow
31.
from backside. Both from backside. No, that was Jeff.
Oh my god, I lagged out.
Hello.
Hello.
So, sounds like Paco's team is high energy. Monk's team about to take a nap.
Yeah, but obviously they're a lot more calm, given that they're up 2 maps. And they were in the lead, although now you actually see Red up by a little bit. But the thing with Red is, any lead that they've had, the most they've had is like maybe 10. I mean, they've never had a comfortable lead in this match yet. So it's never been a problem for Blue to come back and retake the lead and then start to pull away on their own. Definitely a sense of frustration going on with the Red team as well. You could tell Risus was quite frustrated. I think he's going up against Monk on low, which I can imagine is probably pretty frustrating.
Yeah, it got to be extremely frustrating against a Monk down low. Snaky, I think, was the only one on Monk's team that was a little frustrated, but he's against JYB, and it sounds like he wasn't quite sure how that point was running, because I actually saw him spawn a few times, dodge the wrong way near the thigh pads underneath the, I guess it's the bridge type area. So that might be new for him. When we're going against a really experienced player like JYB, it's got to be real frustrating.
Yeah, it's interesting. I would have thought you'd have probably Snaky at the low position against Risus, and then Monk against JYB at Hideout. Maybe that's an adjustment we might see later, although at the same time, it's not like it's too bad. I mean, Monk, he's doing pretty well in the pit against Risus.
I mean,
but
if he
at the same time, they'll get beat on Hideout, so...
Yeah, well, maybe they're hoping that they get Amps and help out, Ravenix can help out, but I don't know. It's maybe they're, I don't know. I don't know what your call would be, because you don't want to put Monk against JYB and then have Monk lose, because then I don't think Snaky's gonna crush Risus enough to keep you in the game. So I think you kind of got to stick with what you got and hope for some amp plays, which is not happening right now because it's red.
At low, it seems like. Yeah.
Yeah. Or you have confidence that your top perch can beat Paco JYB. Or actually Paco Crow, sorry.
He's got the amp. Crow has the amp.
Yeah, Crow has the amp right now.
He's up against the belt and it takes him out. I think that was Cafe on the hunt.
That might have been Monk? I don't know.
It's a good lead by Red now. Actually approaching the double-digit territory of 20 points. I mean, this is kind of the biggest lead they've had in the entire match so far, and couldn't have come at a better time. Although at the same time, we've seen this theme in the first 2 matches, where first half it's pretty close, even a bit of a lead, and then ultimately in the second half, Blue starts to pull away and they close it out. So we'll have to make sure, or we'll have to see if Red can sustain this into the second half, and what kind of Blue has up their sleeve.
Yeah. And I do like the calmer team, because I think they'll be cooler-headed when they're losing, and then to be able to capitalize on mistakes by Red and come back. Whereas if you're really pumped, you might be playing better, but you're gonna miss like small things and get really you emotionally can swing the wrong way if you do start losing.
Sometimes you could be like overly communicative, and you could kind of muddy the waters on teams by being too jacked up, so to speak.
Yeah.
At the same time, whatever works for them, because, like we said, this is a must-win. They can't lose this map. It's do or die now. They have to win 3 in a row, as we talked about. As they are up to they had a 20-point lead, now down to 19, back to 20. Looking to get this amp. Crow is in position, wait for his teammate. All 3 CPs in control of Red. This is looking good for them. If they can pick up this amp and start to pull away, going into the second half of this map, they're going to be feeling quite comfortable.
Oh!
No, can't get the boost. Too much traffic.
Yeah, Paco died to Cafe there. I think, though, oh no, one of the blue guys accidentally dodged off the side there on top, leaving one red guy solo. He's going to get shot in the back. Amp is still in play. If blue continues to giving up amps, though, they're not going to have a chance in this map. I think they're far enough behind to where they're going to need a play to happen, and that playmaker's got to be Ravenix with an amp going nuts. And here it is. This could be the opportunity. They actually gave it to Monk. Is that true? They did. Monk's got the amp and the belt, and you know, this is the secondary person who I think could make a play, but since he was playing low, I don't think he'd be involved. JYB's trying to shut this down. That's 3. Lives barely. Coming in again and then does die.
Nice play by JYB, catching him in that back lane in the hallway and just kind of ping-ponged him into the quarter, did a ton of damage. And of course his 2 teammates on the hunt were able to finish it up. It was really nice.
It looks
And
like
that could have been dangerous. You know, Monk with an amp, he could make he could do some damage. So
yeah, definitely.
crisis averted by red.
Twitch did come in for blue. It looks like Snaky is now low. Monk
Monk's
is
up
now
top.
high, and then probably Ravenix is going to be hideout. It is Ravenix on hideout. So late adjustment on the blue side. I would have liked an adjustment in the first 5 minutes. I think that's what we touched on before. Is if you're going to make an adjustment, do it in 5 minutes and then stick with it. But blue
But at the
opted
same
to
time,
do it anyway.
not too late, and given that they got it in before the halfway point, so they have some time to try to settle in. And once again, we could see blue pull off the come-from-behind victory in the second half of the map. Although this is, again, the biggest lead, not to be too repetitive, but the biggest lead Red has had in this match, let alone in this map. So it would be kind of a monumental collapse if they do give this up. I mean, 20-point lead right now.
Yeah, that would be a big throw. I mean, it's not like it's not doable for blue. They just got some work to do. Like, again, red's got to have some, maybe like a mental explosion.
I mean, realistically,
Give it up quickly.
It seems like they're going in at the top as they go for the amp, but denied from below. I think that was Paco hitting that shot. As now it looks like red is poised to get this amp. They do. Red done a very nice job of getting the amps. Haven't really had that many good amp runs, though, as Crow is taken out pretty much immediately after picking up that amp.
Yeah, but as red's in the lead, that's a win for them. They don't want Monk, the playmaker, to get the amp at all. They want that out of his hands. You see, red also took the belt right after, because they want to keep him kind of synced, but they don't want anything to go to Monk.
Yeah, surprisingly, most of the pickups as far as health going to blue, 71% keg, 60% belt, but 66% of the amps going way of red. Although I think blue actually has more amp time total, though neither team really has that many, so kind of a split down the middle as far as power-ups are concerned. But like you said, realistically, the amp's the important one and the one that they need to keep out of blue's hands.
Yeah, they don't want blue to make a play. They don't want Monk to go on some sort of dominating, unstoppable spree, completely clean up 2 points, which you can do if you have really good positioning and footwork in this map. And or you could just, play the run game and run off, and then all of a sudden, Paco's not a factor anymore because he's trying to chase this amp.
In fact, it seems like this adjustment has not really made much of an impact. I mean, you may even say it's made things a little bit worse as the lead just slowly continues to increase. 7 minutes on the clock. Red team in control of all 3 CPs. They cracked the 200-point mark as they're looking to make it a 30-point lead.
Yeah, they're doing good on this map, but again, they still have 2 more after this to go in a row. And I don't think Monk and squad are really that worried, considering they have really good odds to take this.
Especially
they've already
with
won the first
pick,
2.
A lot of
The missed amp boost.
and I think this might have actually been Manitoba's pick, because a lot of people are saying Garden is next, and I'm pretty sure Garden was their pick. Monk's team.
Right.
And a lot of people thinking if it is Garden, more than likely it should be a convincing blue team win, but we'll see. I mean, still
you can
6
never
minutes
tell.
on the clock here, but realistically, this is
We
should
go.
be a red victory. There's an amp for blue, but good job by Crow to take him out. You're so vulnerable when you do grab that amp. A lot of times you're doing it under duress, so you don't have any kind of health. It's just maybe 1 or 2 hits to you.
Yeah, and it's so the way that the map works is that once you have to clear top, so then you can boost for it. So right when you clear top and boost for it, the other team is spawning and running in right when you're in the air grabbing the amp. You have to. Usually, the path is to fall on the health pack that's in the corner out there, and then try and duck low, and then head for some of the power-ups down there. But you know, you're gonna take some damage from somebody because they're all running in, trying to stop you right when you're not able to change direction because you're flying in the air like some sort of paper airplane.
Crow taking on all comers up top. Only does hit the shot as red team definitely digging in now. They want this victory.
Yeah.
They are hungry.
Look at that, 3
for it.
points still with them. That's a bit, especially when you're on the losing side. You don't want all of those points to be that your enemy's favor for that long.
Yeah, having that
That's,
triple cap for that long does significant damage. I mean, you're just racking up the points.
Paco down low giving Snaky a hard time. Snaky probably not having too much fun this one.
And that could certainly play to Red's favor. Get under the skin of Blue a little bit. Start planting the seed of doubt that, hey, maybe they can come back. You never know. The Red Sox did it.
It would be a winning strategy. Put the other team on tilt, and they're unable to do anything. Remainder of the maps you gotta win. Snaky, though, getting almost a spree here on Rices as an amp is taken. And
shut down by Red again. That's another nice job by Red to at least prevent any kind of run after they do concede the previous 2 amps. But 25-point lead for Red. 4 minutes on the clock. Again, they should be able to close this one out and bring it to a 2-1 map count. Potentially tie it back up and force the tiebreaker, the ultimate do-or-die map if they win the next one. Which I'm pretty sure is Garden.
2-1, ball 4.
Swing and a miss!
Swing and a miss.
He struck him out, Jim.
Yeah, I think in my day I used to swing at everything.
I was like Babe Ruth. I would swing big, either hit big or miss big. That's just the way it is.
Great analyzing.
You know, the receiver can't catch the ball. The defender bats it down.
That's right. Good
Thanks,
point.
Madden. Thanks, John Madden.
Don't get the ball in the end zone. Your scoreboard doesn't reflect your winning.
Wow, look at JYB. 104 points at Hideout. They've really thrown everything, including the kitchen sink, at him between Ravenix and Snaky. Just haven't had an answer. The two of them combined have, it looks like, 66 points there. So, yeah, that's really no match for JYB. JYB pretty much single-handedly winning this map on that point. Although, obviously, kudos to Rices doing solid in the pit against Monk and Snaky, ultimately losing there, but keeping it close despite frustration to allow his teammates on ledge to, you know, kind of win the day for him. So, really, JYB, that rock, like you said, a Hideout pro.
Yeah.
Winning this map for them.
Blue missing an amp boost that was free and clear. Only 2 minutes remaining. This is going to be the last amp of any effect. I don't think Blue can come back now. Red's going to be well on the way into the 3 hundies. Just a moment. Blue does get it.
Oh, down immediately. I think that's a third.
No, he's alive.
Is he?
Yep, he got bumped once. He's down here near the thigh pads. Drops low.
Who has it?
Monk has it.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Cafe that had for some reason. Yeah, he's back up top now. Missing his shots, though. Belt right in his face, and he goes down.
Yep, so as soon as they saw Monk got the belt, looks like Crow went over, got the amp, Crow went over, took the belt, denied everything else in the map. He had nothing to pick up. He got those thighs that are off in the corner and then sort of came in and looked around and couldn't make a play. So, I think this one, Red, just waiting for FedEx to arrive so they can ship out this package as a W. Right now, you got a minute 10.
Seeing some light at the end of the tunnel because it was looking pretty bleak for them going into this map. Big time frag performances by JYB and Crow. 113 apiece. JYB especially, just too much of that Hideout.
You gotta think that Monk and Squad are probably discussing the next map, telling each other that it's a shoe-in. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's Garden. Ant Play gonna come in big.
Yeah, I mean, I could see Monk really being a rock on that one.
On the flip side, I could see Cafe doing a good job of managing Belt, maybe at low.
I actually might put Cafe in Observatory in the middle, just because it's a grindy point. He seems to be... He excels, it seems, on the grindy, sort of circle strap, whatever,
Yeah,
points.
Very, one of the most high traffic CPs in all of sDOM.
Yep.
Is that spot at Garden, the observatory position. Can kind of come through there. Obviously, the guy at high getting ample, come through there, dropping down the elevator. So I think that's map 4, Garden, as Manitoba finally responds, gets a map on the board.
Yep.
Just over 20-point victory.
Their frags, look at their kind of frags are lopsided. You got JWB at Crow, highest in the server, and then they have some of the lowest fragging on the opposite end with Paco and Risis. Not the lopsided.
Yeah, realistically,
right
pretty
there.
close between the both teams. I mean, not too big of a frag disparity. Obviously, slightly in favor of red.
B rocking the positive 58 efficiency on Hideout, 115 points. The feather in his cap, showing that he's got that point on lock. Blue forcing to actually switch it up halfway through the map. I think if they had started with the positions they had at the end, it would have been a little bit closer. I don't think with the way that it ended up, they would have won the map. I think it might have been closer. It was real weird to me to see Monk down low